Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is week 6 of the UVA LCS. We are back in business with the Shrekoning taking on Black Turtles. Fresh off their victory against Who Cares? They are now 7-5. And the Shrekoning are 4-6. If I'm not mistaken, I might be. No, they are indeed 4-6. However, since Kevin Dyslexic Lou has taken over as the captain, they have won 3 out of their past 4 games. So good things going their way ever since that happened. And yeah, so the Shrekoning, they also had Saggy Charwick replace Jungle Jum as AD carry, looking very strong. And ooh, banning out CCO's most picked champion in that Jana, and actually Tristana banned away from the Shrekoning. That's interesting because we just saw Akimata have an incredible Tristana game, but maybe they just were too afraid of the Tristana first pick. Shout out to the 14 of you who are watching. Thank you very much. Obviously, if you don't know who I am, I'm can't even say my name. Seamus Anderson. This is week 6 of the UVA League Championship Series, with the Shrekoning on the left taking on Black Turtles on the right. Jack's banned out away from poor OPOP, so they definitely watched the last game, know what champions they're interested in playing. And we'll see what the Shrekoning decide to first pick. Dyslexic might want them to lock in a mid, or maybe they'll go for that Lucian AD carry that still is open and still is so favored by today's AD carries. But anything could happen, really. Jamali also could lock in. Okay, hopping over Lucian. Will he lock it in? So that would, I'm pretty sure that goes over to Saggy Charwick, who is their AD carry. Hoyer Tarkin's the supporter, Remy's the jungler, and Jamali's the top laner. With, of course, Dyslexic going in the mid lane. And yes, that will be the Lucian. Poor Sushi immediately locks in Syndra. That was banned against them last game, but nope, not this game. And Akimata hovering over Corki, so looking like they want to pick up their carries as soon as they can. What will Akimata pick? What? No way he's gonna pick us here. They already have mid laner. Kalen would be very strong. Okay, let's go for that Corki. Hoyer Tarkin has played Thresh a lot. Thresh, of course, incredibly useful champions. Hasn't not been a meta support since his conception, really. We'll see if he locks it in and what CCO decides to pick after that, because he plays Jana, but he isn't very comfortable on other supports, so we'll see what he decides to pick up. And, of course, what are the solo lanes and jungler going to be of the Shrekoning? Their past few games, Dyslexic and Remy have gone around the map together and just snowballed games in their favor. And Akali would be a very snowbally champion right now. Oh, is the Shrekoning going to lock it in? Yes, they do. This could be a top lane or a mid lane Akali, but that's very, very telling as to what the Shrekoning want to do. They want to assassinate the Black Turtles as fast as they can and snowball the game in their favor. Braum and Vibe. Braum would provide a ton of peel for Corki. Somewhat so much for Jana, except he'd also be a little bit more of an initiator as opposed to a counter initiator. And Jarvan, actually, very aggressive jungler coming out of gas. He's not playing Lee Sin this game, but Jarvan fulfills somewhat of a similar role. I'd say scales a little bit better into the late game, but he also does fall off in a similar way. Remy, what's he gonna pick? And Dyslexic. So is this gonna be top or mid Akali? That's what I would like to see. Because if it's a top Akali, we could potentially see another assassin. Oh, and we might actually get it. A Remy locks in a Mumu and Ahri mid. Dyslexic has played a ton of Ahri. They have a catch assassination composition that is so strong. They actually have a little bit of AoE as well. AoE stuns coming out of that. And Mumu Curse of the Sad Money. Which just means that if Black Turtles get caught out of position, the Shrekoning will run over them. Also, shoutouts to the guy who has over 3,000 ranked messages on Urgot this season. He's currently doing an AMA on Reddit. While the game loads in, why not check that AMA out, as it does look like it's going to be a lot of fun. Poro POP will go with another tank top laner. Picks up that Mundo, which means there'll be a couple of minutes of delay before we get into the game, guys. But I will be AFK for a few minutes, and we'll see you in game. Your week's done. Crazy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Week 6 UV LCS Game 2 for the Black Turtles as they want to take down this Shrekoning, this new team, basically. And that will put them pretty high on the leaderboard at 8-5 if they win. If the Shrekoning win this, they are 4-6. One more game to play this week. We get to see a top lane Akali, mid lane Ari. We saw that last game. However, poor Sushi was the one playing it. So we'll see how it works now when the shoe is on the other foot. Warrior Tarkin, is he going to go for a blind hook? Actually, the invade group S5. Both teams are S5. This could get dicey.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Black Turtles definitely know they're stronger level 1 as Amumu is pretty easy to invade against. Gaz123 is picking be careful. As Jamali is also there, this is a little bit risky to stay for too long. Jamali gonna pick up another potion, teleport to that top lane. Poor Sushi wants to cheese, levels up his W, he's still gonna try and go for it. He does snatch that red buff away. Run, red buff, run! Will delay them for a fair bit of time. He will be behind in lane against his lane opponent, Dyslexic, though, and that is risky, as Dyslexic is a Diamond 2 mid laner, I'm pretty sure. Very, very strong. And not the kind of player you want to give that huge an advantage to. Uh-oh, Saggy might get stunned here. Does get stunned. A lot of damage coming out from Black Turtles. Immediately has to heal to run away. Saggy, Charak, and Warrior Tarkin. Gonna be a bit behind in this lane. From such a strong champion. Level 2 coming in from Shadowhawk and Akimata. Warrior Tarkin does get stunned up. Will he make it out in time? Flashes away. Can he land the hook? Poor Akimata actually blows both of his summoners. A little bit of reversal there from Saggy and Warrior Tarkin. Almost winning even though they were behind in experience. Saggy Shark is going to recall. So advantage in the bot lane to the Black Turtles. Ooh, Remy's gonna get engaged on by Gaz. 1, 2, 3 has to flash away. Gaz might still flash to chase. No, decides not to go for it. Giving Remy such a hard time, though. Poor little Mumu. All he wants is some friends. That's not the kind of friends he's looking for, and as a result, he will have to recall. And he's gonna start falling behind against Gaz 1, 2, 3. Gaz 1, 2, 3 walks over Ward, so Dyslexic should spot that out. He does so. Even in the mid lane, at the top lane actually, poor OPOP pushing against Jamali. I'm really curious to see how this Akali works out. Since Akali's oftentimes banned, since she's so frustrating to deal with. She's not that great unless she can snowball very well, but Jamali's very adept at playing her, so it's going to be very, very interesting. Dyslexic needs to be careful. Gaz 1, 2, 3 tried to do this game before, but now there's no vision. Gets stunned up. Can he get the knockup as well? Dyslexic immediately flashes the knockup. And pokes poor Sushi out a little bit more. Pops the potion and might stay in lane as Remy has come to support him. Does need to be careful though. Poor Sushi now needs to be careful. How's his flash able? Remy, I want to see if he goes in for the flash bandage toss. Charm will miss. Bandage toss misses as well. So far, the only lane with any significant advantage other than jungle is the spot lane. Saggy Tark and Hoyer Tarkin behind about 10 CS. Maybe a little bit more. As Jarvan looking to gank the mid lane again. Dyslexic. Oh, amazing charm onto Gas. Can they get the counter kill? First blood Gas immediately flashes the bandage toss. And that will be the kill to poor Sushi and the Black Turtles. Dyslexic had the right idea, and Remy did try to counter gank. However, the timing was just a little bit off, and Gaz does make it out alive. Remy now needs to be a little bit careful here. Poor Sushi is however, so we'll see. Bandage toss misses, so poor Sushi is going to be absolutely safe here. Still has his flash available, is also level 6, and still has Ignite. So Dyslexic is going to unfortunately be quite a bit behind in this mid lane. We're talking, trying to hook CCO in, flashes away. Even though they're behind in farm, they're still managing to win these fights 2v2, or are there? Exhaust onto Saki Charik. Stun does get procced, but he managed to dash away. Akimata misses the Q. Oh my goodness, and they're fighting in creeps right now. This fight is going to be so close. Can Hoyer Tarkin land the death sentence onto Akimata? Doesn't even go for it, actually. As a Remy did walk over a ward, poor Akimata did see that good sweeper to spot it out. And Dyslexic actually trying to run with the bot lane. Oh, CCO just recalled. Akimata could be alone here. They did see Dyslexic, though, ping him out. And now poor Sushi's going to try and join the fun. This is risky. Poor Sushi and Gaz123 are trying to counter jungle now. Aremi, oh, will they catch him out? Charm misses. Aremi gets engaged on. Aremi's level 5 as well as Gaz123, but this is a 2v2 that the Black Turtles will win. Dyslexic needs to use his ult to get away. Misses the Orb of Deception. Does land the charm onto poor Sushi. Flashes away. The death sentence does not connect, but they still might get the kill. No! Amazing counter engage from Gaz and poor Sushi with Akimata and CCO providing support. Means double kill for poor Sushi. Now 4-0-1. And red buff over to the Black Turtles as they have taken control of this game in a very quick fashion. Poor POP and Jamali in the top lane. Jamali does get that kill, even though he did not have Ignite. That is what the Shrekoning need right now. They're 3,000 gold behind 1-5. They need some sign, some hope that they can hold on to help carry them in this game, and Jamali just might be what they need. Dyslexic now has only the Chalice of Harmony and 2 Dorans against the Death by a Grasp of poor Sushi, so that's going to be so dangerous for him. Army trying to gank. Sweeps it out. Poor Sushi now. No, the Anditos won't connect, and poor Sushi picks up the kill. Remy didn't even have time to ult. Does use it. I don't think he can get the kill here. However, Jamali can, and they do get the shutdown. Good roam from Jamali. And unfortunately, the Dyslexic went down, but they finally got the shutdown, and Akali gets even stronger. So worth in favor of Shrekoning, that 1-for-1 trade. Engage onto Hoyer Tarkin. The Gaz is here. Who will get the kill? It goes over to Akimata. Saki Charik needs to be careful now. Gets ulted. Does he have flash? No, he does not. Double kill over to poor Akimata. And as soon as they patch one problem in the mid lane. Bot lane presents itself as a huge problem. That Corki's going to get so strong now as they might take this turret, which would be first turret of the game in favor of Black Turtles, now extending their gold lead to 4,000 after 10 minutes.
Barriers exist to be broken.
Black Turtles also pick up Dragon, which means they have now a 5,000 gold lead. Jameli actually not having the best time against Poro POP. He's so tanky, and since he has Teleport, not Ignite, he's not going to be able to kill him very easily. Dyslexic now doesn't get stunned. Gaz, can he land the knock? Yes, he does. Dyslexic uses ult to get away. I think he should be fine here. Gaz, 1, 2, 3, out of mana and without ultimate. Dyslexic, oh, this is risky. Poro Sushi, all he needs is one more Q and Ignite, and he will get the kill. Charm onto Poro Sushi. Ignites Dyslexic. Dyslexic, will he go down here? Oh my goodness. Scout of the Week misses. And Dyslexic, no. Gaz with the swag flag. Flash and kill. 2-9 now. Because they might try to defend this pink ward. Okay, they won't. But things definitely going Black Turtle's way. Jameli might have found the fight he wants. Poro POP has to flash away. Might have gotten away without it, though. Still, better safe than sorry. That is summoner down for the top laner. The Shrekoning need to get some picks going on around the map. They have so much pick potential, but they're so far behind at this point. And the team fight of Black Turtles is super threatening right now. Gaz finished Brutalizer, finished Lizard Elder, gonna do so much damage. Not very tanky though, so that might be the end they need. But poor Sushi as well, working on an Athene's as well as that completed Deathfire Grass Beans. He's gonna have so much CDR. But he already does an insane amount of damage to Melee. Actually engaging onto Poro POP. Will pick up the kill. Gaz, 1, 2, 3, might try to fight him afterwards. Melee's 2 levels up. Will he run or will he fight? He has Flash available. And yes, now it looks like he's gonna... No, he's gonna flash away. Gaz doesn't have Flash. Does have his flag, though. Oh, this is so close. Melee actually turns around and is on a killing spree. Amazing outplay. Jameli showing phenomenal Akali mechanics. Shadowhawk, or CCO, I should say. Flashes away even though the bandage toss. Bit of a misclick there. But this Akali is definitely looking like what the Shrekoning need to win this game. Dyslexic right now needs to be careful. He lands his charm onto CCO and has his ultimate as well as Flash available. Gets slowed by one cleaver. Oh, and the Jukarinos. Will he get away? Gaz gets charmed, actually taking a lot of damage from the tower hits. And Ignite. Ignite won't take down, or will it? Oh, one take away. So close. So Dyslexic in a 4-1 situation almost picks up a kill under tower. But this means that the Shrekoning might want to engage. Remy misses the bandage toss. Actually, Gaz managed to get away. They might have been able to kill him before he recalled. That was a little scary. But Remy really needs to land those bandage tosses. It's kind of becoming an issue. That it seems like maybe his team could pick up a few more kills if he landed those. Will Ari's speed to win strat pay off? Who knows? Akali wants to pick up the slack, so we'll have to see. For now, though, every outer turret down in favor of Black Turtles. Don't want to make mistakes now. Remy lands onto poor OP. I don't know if they're going to decide to fight this, though. 2v3. Remy actually taking so low. Ults himself, or ults Mundo, but it's not going to be enough. Dyslexic now will go down as well. Poor OP. Will he die? Doesn't have flash available, and yes, he does go down. 1 kill picked up for Dyslexic. That's 2 for 1 in favor of Black Turtles. Definitely not something you want to see if you're the Shrekoning or a Shrekoning fan right now. Jameli looking to roam in the mid lane. Poor Sushi doesn't have summoners or ultimate, however, won't get engaged on, does manage to get away. Let's see how far this Akali can go. 301, he can probably pick off anyone right now, except for Mundo, unless he had help from his teammates. He already had that ridiculous play on the Gaz. Gaz needs to be careful. Jameli might try to fight him. Oh, come on, Jameli, do it. Go for it. Black Turtles are trying to get this blue buff and give it over to poor Sushi. And there's no vision control, unfortunately, for the Shrekoning. So, actually, Gaz picks it up. Remy needs to be careful. Doesn't have flash, doesn't have ult. Gaz taken very low from a charm. Remy lands a binding toss, bandage toss after Gaz flashes away. So he lands a bandage toss there. Let's see, Dyslexic tries to land the charm. It will miss. Still has 2 charges of that ultimate left. Poor Akimana taking him a little low. Oh, Dyslexic's still trying to land that charm. Doesn't have a charge ult and doesn't have flash, which means Gaz probably will get away here with double buffs. Unless Hoyer Tarkin has anything to say about it, no, it decides not to go for any death sentences. However, all 5 members of the Shrekoning are together now in the mid lane. They might be able to take this turret down, or they might be able to take Dragon as well. And that's what it looks like it's gonna be. Not a bad Dragon call, but 3 members of the Black Turtles are here, so they have to fight. Hoyer Tarkin taking so low will go down. Shadowhawk gonna go down as well. Jameli gets a kill, is on a rampage now, onto Corky. Can they kill poor Sushi? Jameli trying to do as much damage as he can. Picks up another kill, gets another reset. 5-0-2, this Akali. I don't even know where Dragon went. Who got Dragon? Amumu did get the Dragon. Very nice pickup coming out of the Shrekoning as they pick 3 kills and Dragon in favor of 2 kills. I'd say that's worth, as Jameli's going to be so strong now. That is absolutely terrifying. So the Shrekoning still behind about 5,000 gold, but at this point Jameli has shown himself to be so terrifying. He killed both Corky and Syndra in the last team fight. If he can find the kills he needs, he can absolutely carry this game. Very aggressive warding coming out of Black Turtles, but they might have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew. CCO gonna get caught out now. Flashes away. Play will miss. Watch over pink ward. Jameli actually engaged on poor Sushi. I think he can get the kill. 1v1. However, Jameli, oh! Perfect combo from poor Sushi with Ignite means Jameli does go down. That's very good for the Black Turtles. But Gaz decides to try and fight Saggy. Saggy Charek has red buff. Remy misses his flash. Gaz 1, 2, 3. Is he going to go down? Yes, he does. And Saki flash heals and might get away, actually. Poor Akimata needs to be careful. As the Shrekoning looking to make plays and close this gap. Poor POP pops ultimate, but Ignite now on him. Poor Akimata in the backline. Thresh lands the flame. Jameli teleports in. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for the Black Turtles. As poor POP will not get the kill. Yes, he does get the kill on Dyslexic, but Akali with now a triple kill. 8, 1, and 3. 13 to 16 kills and only now 4K difference. Jameli doing a phenomenal job on this Akali, and a little bit of a mispositioning there. Akimata got flanked by Thresh and then Akali as well, and did go down. Even though they originally got the shutdown onto Akali, that's how this sort of started. Hori Tarkin taking so low. Poor Sushi. 2v2 right now. Ooh, immediate pink ward coming out, but great Lantern will let him get away. Walks over a pink ward. I don't know if they can stop. Hori Tarkin has flash and ult, but will go down. What I love is the Thresh and Akali combination. Akali, yes, she can go in very, very ham and can sometimes get away, but she doesn't have any mobility other than dashing to enemy units. Like, she doesn't have any built-in mobility other than dashing enemy units. And Thresh does apply. Thresh gives her that mobility. Shoutouts to my roommates for being super loud. Yeah, but I was mentioning before, Akali, I mean, she goes in, and if she used her invisibility, her shroud already, how does she get out? Well, Thresh Lantern, perfect. Poor Sushi now needs to be careful. If he gets charmed up, he could probably go down very, very quickly. Looking at the gold lead, like, Jameli is ahead of everyone in the game except for poor Sushi. Oh, Sagachark barely gonna live through that. But that's so dangerous. If poor Sushi had Ignite up, Sagachark would have gone down. Black Turtle's now creeping as 5, gonna try and siege. Dyslexic gets stunned. Warrior Tarkin misses the death sentence, and Lucian is recalling, and it actually is back. I like that he went Triforce for a little bit of HP to maybe survive that burst combo from poor Sushi. But now the Shrekoning, this is their time to shine. If they can get a crazy Mumu engaged, lands a bandage toss, this might be it. Or will he go down? Gets a 3-man ult. I don't know if that was what they wanted, though. Jameli goes in, flashes in, gets exhausted, though. Jameli gets stunned up as well. Will he go down? Yes, double kills so far. 3 kills in favor of 0 for the Black Turtles, and they might get more. Sagittari gets knocked up, slowed, stunned, all sorts of crowd controls. Poor POP still taking damage. Dyslexic goes down as well. A 5 for 0 ace for Black Turtles means bad news for Shrekoning, as they might lose not only 2 turrets, but also an inhibitor as well. So the Shrekoning actually decides to go for this Baron, since they knew that all of the Black Turtles were recalled. And this might actually be a great play if they can take it down in time. Remy's taking very, very low, and Gaz is right here. But no, this is a great Baron call from the Shrekoning, as they do pick it up. So with Baron buff now on the members of Shrekoning, you might think they would want to push, but no, they're so far behind, 9,000 gold behind, that Black Turtles are confident enough to actually siege on their own terms. Even without Poro Sushi used, their main damage threat at the moment. We'll see if the Shrekoning does fight with this Baron buff on them. I would like to see them do so, since they're so far behind right now. They really need a fight that's in favor on their terms. But Jamali, every time they've gotten into team fights, he's just been exhausted and focused down. And to credit the Black Turtles, they've done a very good job of doing so. Ooh, who are you talking now? Micah caught up. However, let's see if he lands a death sentence on anyone. Yeah, so in these team fights, Jamali does now have his Zonias completed, so he has a little bit of defensive measures to defend himself. But team fights have definitely been going in favor of the Black Turtles. Jamali split pushing mid, has teleport up. Ooh, Warrior Target needs to be careful. Very nice ward placement as they do start sieging. They have a lot of poke, a lot of long range engage. 4-man slow coming out of Poro Sushi. And the 2-man knockup, is this the fight they want? I don't know, taking tower shots is definitely not the thing you want to do against a team with Baron. Poro POP going to be taken low, but Remy as well. Baron buff is going to regen him a decent amount, but he might decide to recall. The hook will land onto Gaz. 1, 2, 3 under tower, which means he goes down immediately. And Poro POP decides to go into Remy, ults himself, but does go down 3v4 right now. Can Akimata and Poro Sushi do enough damage to win the fight? Oh my goodness, amazing stun coming out of Poro Sushi. An amazing hook answered from Warrior Tarkin. Zonia's from Poro Sushi, but he's probably still going to go down. Jamali hasn't been stunned yet. Now he has. Still alive. Can Akimata pick up a kill? Oh my goodness. Low HP bars on everyone except for CCO. And a 2 for 3 in favor of the Shrekoning, so they're still fighting back. Great hook. Great couple of hooks there, actually, from Warrior Tarkin. Made sure that his team won that fight. CCO getting caught out a little bit. Will he go down? Yes, he will. Jamali on another killing spree. 4v5 for the Shrekoning. Let's see if they can get turrets down. Uh-oh, it's still a 4v5 situation. Gaz will get caught out, locked up, and destroyed. Jamali on a rampage. This is not good for the Black Turtles. They're quite a bit ahead, but they don't want to keep dying to this pick comp that is the Shrekoning's team. Thresh on top of Mumu, on top of Ari, Charm, Bandage Toss, and Death Sentence. There's so many ways to engage. Dyslexic gonna go down. Needs to be careful though. Poro Sushi can absolutely pick on his own. He's a one-man picking army. Now the Black Turtles have been having a little bit of a struggle so far. They got that one inhibitor earlier in the game, but Shrekoning doing a very good job of staying in this game so far. Mainly finished Guardian Angel. Has a lot of defense, honestly. Uh-oh, poor Sushi might get caught out now. The charm will land! That's what I said before. The Shrekoning's pick composition is so good. Now Shadow or CCO needs to be careful. Oh my goodness. Not a chance in hell to survive. Not a snowball chance in hell to survive that. Every skill shot landed there. If all the skill shots align, the Shrekoning can absolutely win this game, and they're snowballing it back in their favor. Now 15 seconds, a 3v5 situation, they look comfortable, maybe even to tank this turret down. Remy taking a low, Jameli zones out poor Akimata, they're still taking the turret, locking the line, Solari comes out, and Remy actually gets caught in. Heal though, poor Akimata, will it go down to Jameli? Yes, he does. So far, 2 for 1 in favor of the Shrekoning. CCO has just respawned, and poor Sushi's on his way as well. Dyslexic and Jameli and Sakacharek need to get away. Dyslexic probably... Oh, he might actually stay alive. No! Oh my goodness, will the Wolves get the kill? It's going to be so close, but he actually makes it out alive. The Shrekoning somehow... still coming back in this game, only a 5,000 gold difference now. Inhibitor turret taken down for the Shrekoning, but not the inhibitor. 5,000 gold lead. At this point in the game, still kind of significant, but not as much. And it looks like, with knowledge of the Baron timer, the Shrekoning are deciding to do it again. How fast can they take it, though? That's the question. And this time, it looks like there's going to be, members of the Black Turtles to stop them. Hoyer Tarkin is going to go down. This Baron's taking so low. Gaz 1, 2, 3 is going to be here. Can he get another smite steal? No, Ari actually gets the Baron. Poor Sushi isn't in this fight though, so this might go over to favor of the Shrekoning. They get 1 kill so far. Remy and Jameli still fighting. Jameli's Guardian Angel isn't even popped, as all 3 carries of the Shrekoning are still alive, and somehow the Shrekoning are still coming back in this game, and on the shoulders of this Akali pickup.
A summoner has disconnected.
So just have an unfortunate DC there. CCO needs to reconnect. So it looks like CCO will be back soon. But Shrekoning absolutely coming back in this game. 3 members now with Baron buff. I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to take this inhibitor at least, and probably Dragon as well, which will basically tie up the gold.
A summoner has reconnected.
Alright, and he has reconnected. So let's get back into it. Jamali still has his Guardian Angel up, so even if poor Sushi does manage to burst him down, he's going to have another chance at life. And I don't even know if poor Sushi wants to try and fight this. Which means Dyslexic, Sagittaric, and Jamali will pick up this inhibitor. And maybe even more. Uh-oh, they're going to go for the turret. However, poor Sushi has so much way to clear. This is a bad call. Flash from poor Sushi. Engage onto poor Sushi will go down. I don't know if that's worth getting the shutdown on the 80 carry, but nonetheless, he does get it. Syndra now, no flash for 5 minutes is very, very bad for the Black Turtles. But Dragon does go over to the Shrekoning, which, I mean, doesn't tie the game up, but 600 gold lead at this point means nothing. Ridiculous. The Shrekoning was behind like 10,000 gold, or maybe even more. They somehow managed to come back. And we have another pause. Flux capacitor. You asked the question, will Ari's feed to win strategy work? It seems like it might actually do so. Sagittaric did DC. Unfortunate. I can ask them how long it's going to take. What? What? Am I misspelling this?
A summoner has disconnected.
There, yeah, I didn't capitalize it.
A summoner has reconnected.
Alright. So, that's to get the unpause going. And even though the Black Turtles were ahead for most of the game, ball is absolutely in the Shrekoning's court right now. One inhibitor down. Jamaili completed his Lich Bane. 4, 2, and 11 on that Akali. Absolutely insane game. Been really good stuff the Shrekoning so far for coming back to the extent that they already have. Oh, thanks for pointing out that I messed up the overlay. I'm dumb. That is absolutely the one thing I forgot to fix. If I could change. A little bit of poking and maybe another bathroom break by the looks of it. What in the world? Alright, back into this game. Overlay now fixed. Thank you for pointing that out. Sorry that I didn't do it before. But, yeah, here we go. This next team fight might decide it. Nexus turrets aren't down. However, inhibitors both open. Uh-oh. Hoyer Tarkin looking for the bandit, or for the death sentence. Can't get it. Jamaili's teleporting in the side. A Remy with a 3-man ultimate. Shadowhawk. CCO will go down. Can Jamaili get the kills here that he wants? He's godlike so far. Poor Sushi will go down too. This might be the Shrekoning's game as 3 members of the Black Turtles are down for only the support of the Shrekoning, and they have super minions in the mid lane, so they're going to try and take these Nexus turrets. However, they are all quite low, and actually the minion is pretty low as well, so if Akimata can poke them hard enough, and poor OP as well, this might be a little bit risky for the Shrekoning. We'll see what they decide to do. The first super minion did go down, and in 10 seconds, CCO will respawn. They might decide to stay for the inhibitor and take it, but I'm not sure if they can. Or actually, the inhibitor didn't respawn yet, but those aren't even super minions, which means they can't get the turrets. Ooh, charm, flash charm from Dyslexic will give a kill over to Jamaili. Sagittaric, will he go down to the turret? Yes, he will. Gets executed, which means they won't be able to take this inhibitor. As Remy goes down as well, Dyslexic has no ultimate, no flash. He's gonna go down too. This game is absolutely crazy, but now Black Turtles have the advantage. This teleport coming in, Hoyer Tarkin needs to be careful now. He could go down here. Black Turtles' AD carry is down, but this is definitely going to be at least the inhibitor, maybe even more, although I don't think so. The death timers are still relatively on a low cooldown. Sagittaric will be up in 20 seconds. Shout outs to Epic Lum. Welcome to the chat. So inhibitor down. Now the Shrekoning's inhibitor down once again. They are looking to end the game here. I think that's risky. Jamaili is so strong. Has Guardian Angel, and there's 2 turrets still alive. Jamaili goes on to poor Sushi, gets exhausted. Zonius himself to drop the exhaust. And Sagittaric has respawned. Force she's going to be taken solo. Jameli's still alive. Guardian Angel Pop and Remy with a 3-man ultimate. Black Turtles can't win this fight while they're taking damage from the Nexus turrets. Sagittaric flash to get a kill. Jameli, can he get a kill onto Poro POP? No, but he might be able to get one on CCO, or maybe Dyslexic will. Triple kill for Lucian so far. So now what are they going to do? The Shrekoning have killed almost all the members of the Black Turtles. There's a huge wave pushing at top, but also a huge wave of the Turtles pushing on the bottom. They might look to take this inhibitor and then rotate to the top lane as Poro POP is going to try and clear that as fast as he can. I'm not sure if this is a game yet, but maybe even Baron, as it does spawn in 10 seconds. Turret goes down the top lane. Poro Sushi has respawned, as well as Gaz 1, 2, 3, and in a couple of seconds CCO as well. Do they decide to go for this Baron? I think that is the call from the members of the Shrekoning now. They're 1,000 gold ahead. Ooh. This could be dangerous, depending on who face checks it. Actually, the red buff will give them Vision Charm onto Poro POP, but he has Banshee's Veil. This is dangerous for the Shrekoning. They need to get away. Sagittaric, they get it. Jameli will get a kill onto Gaz 1, 2, 3. Was not as tanky as he thought, but they're still getting chased. Hoyer Tarkin did go down, so it's still a 4v4. If Poro Sushi goes down to Jameli right here, this could be the game. Sonya's coming out once again to Remy. Can he get the bandage toss? Jameli actually goes onto Akimata, doing a ton of damage, and the shutdown onto Jameli. Jameli does go down. Remy is stunned up and is so I don't think he's going to do much. Sagittaric is going to go down too. His Guardian Angel is popped. Can he get a kill onto Akimata? Yes, he can, which means the game might still go on. 41 minutes in. This is what a Black Turtle game does to you. My throat is crying. My roommates are yelling at me to be quiet. Remy actually might get caught out here. Can you get the scatter of the week? No, he can't. Oh, flashes for the Q though. This game's still going on. 42 minutes in. And I don't think Black Turtles can end this right now. CCO might actually die to Ignite. It's Dyslexic. 1v1's Poro Sushi with a little bit of help and support in top. CCO survives, but this Poro Sushi does not. I gotta say, the MVP red buff in that situation to give them Vision Mode, that was pretty funny. But this game is still going on. 500 gold difference. Either team could win it. Baron Pink's come out, and this might be the last fight. Although I've said that a couple of times, I think, at this point. Next turrets and both teams are still alive, so who really knows? I sure don't. Sagittaric spots Gaz 1 through 3 out there. Guardian Angels are down. Jameli's will be up in a minute or two, but that's a good sign, as Corky actually got a Guardian Angel as well. They need to be careful, though. Poro Sushi is recalled, so for a couple of seconds it's going to be a 4v5. Hoyer Tarkin, though, caught out. Actually, death sentence over. Who's going to get the Baron here? Can Gaz get another Miracle Steal? They don't have a pink ward, and Gaz does get the steal. The fight breaks out. The Poro Sushi still isn't here yet. 2-man ultimate from Remy. Jameli has his Zonies himself. Doesn't have Guardian Angel, so will he go down? No, he dodges the damage from Poro Sushi. And Shrekoning all still doing damage, but now they're all running away. Hoyer Tarkin did go down. Jameli might go down too. No, he actually gets the Shroud. Can Poro Sushi land, or Poro POP land the Cleaver? He cannot. Oh my goodness, is Jameli really going to live here? Alright, and Remy goes down, but Poro Sushi now taking a ton of damage from Dyslexic. Uses his Zoni as Dyslexic has Flash. Flashes the stun. Picks up the kill with the swag. And the turrets of Black Turtles getting hammered on. The teleport coming in from Jameli right now. Oh my goodness. If Jameli backdoors this game, they're trying to stop the ports now. If Jameli backdoors the game and wins the game, he gets most valuable player of the season for this showing. Dyslexic actually got Poro Akimata, which means it might be over. Mundo, Oh my goodness. Red inhibitor just respawned. What the heck? This game is still going on. Gaz123 is about to respawn. Can Jamali even get the inhibitor at this point? I don't know. Guardian Angel up for Jamali, so he gets the inhibitor, but Guardian Angel is going to be popping. He's going to go down immediately, you'd assume. He flashes. Oh my goodness. He's still going to try and expect it. No way, Jamali. You're not that good. No way. Oh my goodness, but dyslexic though! And the Shrekoning on the back of Jamali, the Akali God, somehow clutched this game out.